How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of AddiBiotics Chat Over Coffee. This week we're at a brand new martial arts academy that's opened up in Beeston, close by to the other martial arts academy we filmed in our first year. If you don't remember that, I'll put a link in the description below. We are at today Roll Deep Academy, and we're going to be interviewing head coach Carlos. We're going to know how he got into martial arts, the philosophy behind it, and the most important lesson you can take not just from jiu-jitsu but everyday life as well. Now sit back, relax, grab yourself a cup of coffee and enjoy this interview. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.
It came really late. Like, I started to train jiu-jitsu, I was 29 years old. I'm now almost 40. You know, I started jiu-jitsu at 29, 28, 29. Martial arts, I've been practicing maybe since I was like 17, on and off. 17, and then I had loads of breaks, drugs, alcohol, girls, like different jobs. Like, everyone thinks, like, when you have an academy and you're a black belt, they think you're the perfect human being. It's like, no, you never had problems in your life. I know. No, I'm not here to lie to no one. I had as many problems as everyone else did. Debts, drugs, alcohol, like all the problems you can imagine. To be honest, it's not many problems you're gonna have in your life. I had to create. This was supposed to be just a brand. You know, I was supposed to just be like something that I was like enthusiastic with. You know, I created a brand because I always wanted to be sponsored. You know, like, because I used to see all the athletes getting sponsored. And I was like, oh man, I'm going to create my own sponsorship. I'm going to create my own brand. So I came up with the name Roll Deep, and I was like, because I think in life you have to roll deep. You know, you have to do things that do or die, you know, like, again, but you don't need to go from 0 to 100. But I think the emphasis is do it with a passion, do it rawly, do it with conviction, you know, that you want to do it. That, for me, that's what created Roll Deep. It was like, yeah, you're gonna do it, but you're gonna do it deeply. You're gonna do it like, as we do, like we spar in here. So that's important that you do it. Jiu-jitsu will help you without medications, without like all the bullshit that comes with it on the daily basis of a lot of things. That's why it's important. That's why it's important, not just jiu-jitsu, but like, I think looking at health benefits of a lot of things, like going to the gym, finding martial art that you love. I'm not saying just jiu-jitsu. I'm biased, obviously, because I love jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is my life. He took me out of a lot of my own problems, you know, problems that I had in my past. And jiu-jitsu helped me to regain another colors, like I said. Yeah, it's kind of like you're reborn a little bit, like you're starting to choose the right paths where you want to be after jiu-jitsu. But I think every exercise will, if you're in the right state of mind, every exercise, every goal that you want to set yourself will take you away from all them problems. And it's quite important. It's important to understand that and let your body as well decide if you like it, if you don't like it, if it's going to be healthy for you. Because some sports might be very addictive and you might not be ready for that. You know, if you have a really addictive personality, having an addiction to a sport can be as well very draining, like, for you. I see that happening a lot of times when people, I always says, go 0 to 20 and never 0 to 100. Like, take your time. Don't try to do things from 0 to 100, because once you go from 0 to 100, it's easy for you to give up.
That's true.
Because you want to give it all, and then if you fail, you want to give up everything, because you went from 0 to 100. Instead of going from 0 to 100, go 0 to 20, and then 20 to 40, and then 40 to 60, and then 60 to 80, and then 80 to 100. Sometimes you can go 0 to 40, but then slow down, you know. People forget that life is not a race. You're not racing. You're taking your own race, your own time. People want to get to the end line, and they forget the little steps that you need to take to get to the end line.
Yeah.
You know, and that kind of helps. You know, like I was really addicted to jiu-jitsu when I started. I want to learn all of this, and I think I'm gonna beat everyone's ass. I'm gonna be the world champion. You need to learn how to develop your own skills and not think about other people's skills. It's very, very important. That's going to develop your skills faster and better because you're not eager to compare yourself with the person next to you. And it took me years to learn that. Like even me, sometimes I was like comparing myself to guys that I was training with. Like I was eager. I'm a competitor. It's in my nature. I'm a competitive person. Obviously, I'm going to be eager to want to be like the guy next to me. Like I want to beat his ass. Not just beat his ass. I want to, you know, I want to get better at what I do. You know, so obviously I'm going to be eager. I'm going to be. But then I was like, man, not everyone is the same. Everyone has the same different journey. You know, like if I don't become a world champion, that's cool. That's fine. Like, let's just enjoy the journey and enjoy jiu-jitsu and the beauty of jiu-jitsu, because jiu-jitsu is always a developing. Why it's so good? Because every day you're learning something completely different. Like every day I teach a move, somewhere around the world somebody is trying to beat that move. It's like a game of chess. Oh, I'm gonna play these pieces here, the other guy's gonna play that piece there. And I'm like, oh my God, now I'm gonna have to deal with this now. Oh. And that's why jiu-jitsu is so good, because he teaches you to solve problems. He's a problem solver. So when you come to jiu-jitsu, it's kind of like, I am learning how to solve a problem. Problems that I never thought I was going to be able to do. And then you go to real life and you go, oh, 1 second, but like I thought this problem was going to be a big issue. But then it's like, oh no, actually it's not that bad. Why? Because you're already solving them problems. So if you had solving problems in life, you come into jiu-jitsu, you're going to learn that really slow. That you're going to solve a problem every single day. You learn a new move, you come in to train with your training partner now learn how to defend that move. Now you're going to have to progress. Now use you on a back step. Oh my God, now I have to learn how to do another move to beat his move. And it's this. It's like a leather, boom, boom. It keeps hitting you. That's why it's so good. That's why it's a lifetime of learning. Because I'm going to get to black belt and it's not done yet. I'm not done. It's continuous. And then I'm going to get stripes on my black belt. I'm going to get first dan, second dan, third dan. And then I'm going to get a coral belt. And then I'm going to have a grandmaster belt if I live so far. You know, it takes about 60 odd years to get a master's belt. You know, it's going to be crazy. If I had a time machine and I would have started all over again earlier. That's it. I wouldn't change anything in my life. I probably just started doing jiu-jitsu way earlier. So if I advise everyone to start jiu-jitsu, don't live for tomorrow what you can do today. Basically.